Hi, I'm Neverknown. That's Yara. Today we'll be reacting to a paranormal video by BIZARREBUB titled Scary Compilation 10. Link to the original video will be in the description below, so without further ado, let's get in the mix.
Reddit user Vanilla Bear encountered something really creepy while staying over at his parents' house.
Okay.
Vanilla Bear writes, "Guys, I'm seriously freaking out. I don't know what's going on. Weird things happen in my parents' house all the time, but this is the most severe. Take a look at this footage and see what you think."
A cute dog. Okay. All right. So I've seen this stuff before. And I always start like if I start saying something, I'm not saying it's not paranormal. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying that there are other explanations as well. Something like this is maybe the windows open in the basement. Sometimes they have those windows that are like ground level and that's open, especially like when people do laundry and stuff, they keep that open. And also sometimes the air conditioner can make the door do that, especially if it's like a loose, it's not like tight. It'll do that. But I'm not saying it's not paranormal. I haven't finished watching the clip. There may be something else. So I'm going to keep my mouth shut.
This footage is pretty spooky. Vanilla Bear approaches the door to the basement, as it seems like someone is trying to open it from the inside. After waiting anxiously and deciding as to whether or not he should open the door, he opens it, only to find that no one is there. As you can imagine, Vanilla Bear was baffled by this. One thing that Vanilla Bear is sure of is the uncanny vibe he felt during this strange occurrence.
Yeah.
Even his dog appeared to be unsettled by it, as he was staying far away from the
Dog
basement.
doesn't look unsettled.
Although he has no explanation for this, viewers have come up with their own.
Okay.
A common explanation
There
is
you
that
go.
there could have been a strong wind gust
Yeah,
coming from
something like that.
outside, causing the door to do this. However, Vanilla Bear dispels this notion by stating that there was barely a breeze outside.
Okay.
He also adds that the door has shaken before, but never like this. That being said, what are your thoughts on this footage? It's strange.
I don't
and
know.
it seems
Like I
most
said,
people are finding it hard to explain.
it could be
Let me know what you think down
paranormal,
below.
but I don't know. I don't think so,
The
but
following video was posted by Esco Season 90.
man, we might have scored here. We're getting all the puppy videos. I thought it was going to be scary. We're just seeing puppies. We're off to a good start.
5, who was home alone at the time of this recording. Esco was lying
He's a
in
good
bed
puppy.
playing with his dog while
He's a
recording
puppy.
him when, out of nowhere, something really creepy happens.
Oh, hey, hey now, the ghost is back. Okay, this is the same thing. I was just talking like air conditioning, like when it kicks on or maybe whatever, it can push the door. Like the change in pressure in the house can do that. But I'm not saying it's not paranormal. I wasn't there. I didn't see it. And if it's freaking people out, they pretty much have lived in the house the whole time. They know when things happen because of certain things. So, and the internet wouldn't lie to me, would it?
The door all of a sudden closes on its own. It starts off slow, then quickly shuts itself. The video then ends. However, it's for this reason that some viewers think this video is fake. Although the video itself is pretty creepy, some people can't help but think that this might have been staged. Perhaps someone could have been by the door.
I don't know
pulling
if
out
it
the
was
string.
staged.
Not going over to investigate and showing us that nobody was there makes this video come off as fake. However, Esco states
I mean,
that the reason
maybe.
why the video ends abruptly is because he was recording on Snapchat. He also states that going over to open the door and keep on recording wasn't his first instinct. Esco then writes, All I can say is that there was no string tied to it. Nobody pulled it closed. It might have just been the AC, but it hasn't happened again. And
Like, why are people saying stuff like that? Like, you didn't go investigate. Like, of course I didn't go investigate. If something freaky happens, I'm leaving. I'm not investigating. I'm not a trained ghost hunter. I don't even know if trained ghost hunter is an actual phrase. What are you talking about? I didn't investigate. You know, oh, you saw a murder? What, you didn't go down there and investigate? What, are you kidding me?
it didn't happen before. To this day, Esco doesn't know what to make of this footage. But most people agree with Esco on this being a paranormal occurrence.
Is that in his house, that picture?
Esco waits for more responses
No, that was like
that
B
can
footage
explain
or
this
something.
creepy encounter. This next video features someone who woke up in the middle of the night and encountered something really creepy.
Oh, dude, she bolted.
Kathy Gollinger has been experiencing strange activity at home. With all that's been going on, she thought it'd be a good idea to have cameras set up around the house to capture anything that might explain these strange occurrences.
Wow, okay.
However,
that's a lot of money.
Little did Kathy know that doing so would leave her feeling disturbed, as the camera in her room captures something really unsettling. Kathy was sleeping when, out of nowhere, the following happens. Pay close attention to the closet or you'll miss it.
Okay. Closet, check. That's some noise. The fuck? I keep wanting to look at her. What? Oh! I would too. I would bolt.
Kathy is woken up by a sound that came from her closet. She checks around,
Whoa.
only to find that nothing is there. It is upon realizing this that Kathy decides to storm out of her room, as she's now freaked out by this incident.
Smart move, Kathy.
I'm sure most people would have done the same.
Yes.
Especially right after seeing the ball fall from the closet.
Okay, so he says ball, so it is a bowling ball. Basically, it looks like the size of a bowling ball. Maybe it's a basketball. I don't know, but it sounds like it hits the ground hard, and it doesn't bounce that much. I don't know.
This video is without a doubt pretty spooky, and it still remains a mystery.
Okay, so hang on a second. Hang on. So it looks like up here. Can y'all see the arrow? Yeah. It looks like up here, it's on like a blanket or something. So maybe that's how she keeps it from rolling around. So it would have had to been probably pushed with some sort of force. I don't think like a mouse or a rat could have pushed that off like that with the weight. And she says she's been experiencing other problems. Might be time to move.
And it still remains a mystery as to what caused the ball to fall out.
Yeah. Nope. Yeah, that, because the way it hits, it looks like a bowling ball.
The following video was posted by Rochelle, who's been wanting to post this video for a while, but couldn't do so, as according to Rochelle, she felt like something was preventing her from uploading the video. It was something she couldn't explain.
Okay.
It was a very strange feeling.
She couldn't upload it from a feeling?
She eventually decides to post the video.
Okay. So she got past it.
Needless to say, viewers who saw the video were left feeling strange about it. They were left feeling unsettled, and Rochelle knew exactly how they felt. Rochelle states that lately she's felt like something has been watching her. Her dog has
Does that look like a little kid behind that
video
mirror?
That her sister recently took really shook her.
I don't know, the line, there we go.
It sure is pretty creepy.
Okay.
To see that you were right all along.
Yeah, that looks like
something was actually watching you must be somewhat relieving, as you now know for sure
that would creep me out.
But at the same time, it must be very upsetting, as you now know.
I would totally I would pretend to that I didn't see it, and then I would slowly be like, "Hey, Doug, you want to come to the kitchen with me? Let's grab a snack, and then we'll come right back." And then you just go out the door. You just leave. and you just never come back. You just leave your things, and that's it, you know. And then you move on with life, and eventually you have a family, and people ask one day, like, did you ever live in a house? And you can just be like, no.
Know that this is something beyond your control. Whether Rochelle moves out or not, viewers agree that the clip alone is enough reason to find another
See, it looks
place.
like it's just like.
This next clip is pretty creepy, as something unexpected happens towards the end. The video starts off with someone going through a
Doing a little
tunnel late
peekaboo?
at night. All appears to be normal, until, after going further in, this happens.
Wow. That's so cool. Wow.
Me and Michael made a new friend at the end of the tunnel, huh? Okay.
Ooh.
There he is. Oop, just like that. He's got his target.
Hello?
He's got his target. Yeah. Yeah, don't go down there.
Hello?
Yeah, don't go down there. So the friend comment in the video, the new friend, that was being sarcastic, if you didn't know.
Hello?
I'm sure you did. Look at him peeking! He's peeking around the corner.
At the end of the tunnel,
Look.
there appears to be someone peeking at this person. Sure enough, the person recording was scared senseless.
I don't even know why you were saying hello. Just turn around and leave.
Whoever this was at the end of the tunnel seemed pretty creepy. But the creepiest part about this person
Not hello,
isn't the way
goodbye.
he was acting, but also how he appeared. If you look closely, this person appears to have no face and a body that's similar to that of a puppet's. It might have just been the camera.
Yeah, I think it was the camera.
Seeing this must have truly
I think
been
it was a
frightening
pixel
sight.
problem.
But the scariest part about this encounter isn't just this creeper, but the sound of a switchblade being opened up.
What? Is it?
Had this person gone...
Is that what a switchblade sounds when it opens up? Is that what it sounds like? That it sounded like to me. It sounded like somebody was opening a can of Coke. You know, just getting some Mountain Dew or something. But I'll take your word for it. Regardless, even without that, pretty freaky.
Any further, I'm sure that something really bad would have happened. As always, what are your thoughts on this video?
My thoughts are,
Mexican
I'm glad you're
folklore
alive.
is rich with stories that are still
Oh,
told
the
to this day.
chupacabra.
Among those stories is the chilling legend of La Llorona, the story of a ghostly woman who drowned.
Okay. All right. We're going to have to talk about something for a minute here. Why is it that whenever there's a legend of a ghost or something of that nature, there's not a lot of clothing assortments for these ghosts? It always seems like if you're a woman, you have a choice between two things as a ghost: a white wedding dress or a white negligee, and long hair, of course, black or blonde. You know, you don't hear any stories about a woman chasing people through the halls with a Pixie cut and a Cranberries concert T-shirt. You don't hear that story. You know, and if you're a guy, what do you got? You got late Victorian age tuberculosis doctor with or without top hat, or tuxedo because you died on the Titanic or something. I mean, listen, I'm going to talk to you for a second. I would just like for once to hear like somebody on a TikTok or something going, I was getting chased down the hall and there was all this noise and things were banging and lights were going off and I just didn't know. I thought I was going to die, but they were wearing a nice pair of Z Cavaricis with some fresh Chuck tees. Ah! Anyways, just thought I'd point that out. Apparently we haven't had a fashion designer die in the last 300 years.
Found her kids and mourns over their deaths at night. Although you might think this story is purely fictional, some people beg to differ. The following video is a testament to the mounting evidence of those who've seen this ghost. Take a look at this video and see what you think.
Sí, sí es, no manches. Se le ve el cabello largo. Se le ve el cabello largo. ¡Hey!
What
¿Quién
is that?
eres?
What's that boop boop sound? Is that what he's talking about?
Mire, 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 mire.
Oh no, there's something down there.
¡Hey! ¿Quién eres? ¿Es la Llorona?
Oh, you're calling out the name too.
Mire, mire, mire. Cabellote largo. Cabello, el cabello, el cabello, el cabello. ¡Uy! No, 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 no. Oh.
Oh, and then it just disappears. Oh, and then it pops back up. Oh.
In the distance, there appears to be someone dressed in a white gown. Perhaps this might have just been someone who happens to be dressed like La Llorona. But in the context of this legend, one can't help but think that this might be genuine footage.
I
of
don't know
La
how that
Llorona
guy
caught
can
on
do that.
camera.
I don't know how you could just stand out there in the dark like that. On train tracks. I guess he was just walking down the train tracks. Wow.
Of course, I'll leave it up to you to decide as to whether or not that's the case. Regardless, seeing something like this in the middle of nowhere late at night is sure to leave you feeling spooked.
Yeah, absolutely. Heart
This
attack
next video
material.
takes place at what appears to be an abandoned location. Not much info is given on the video, except that something really creepy was captured on camera. Take a look at this clip
What's that at
and
the
see what you
bottom there? I
think.
keep thinking that's gonna move or something.
Niño,
Child.
algún espíritu o alma demonio que se encuentra en este lugar, manifiéstate.
No. No way.
The person filming is calling out a spirit when all of a sudden,
Wait.
an apparition.
It almost
of
looks
what
like the
a
legs
child
aren't
is
even
captured
there.
on camera. However, it's not certain if this was actually the spirit of a child or something else. Whatever this
It looks
is,
like a child.
it sure is unsettling.
Yeah, it is.
For now, it remains a mystery as to what this was. But what do you think this might be?
That's pretty good.
Let me know down below.
You know, that's pretty good.
I don't know what it is, but sometimes there are moments when we sense things that don't seem to be there. Call it clairvoyance or a sixth sense. Whatever it is,
These pop-ups, man.
some people have this ability to feel the presence of something that doesn't appear to exist. And more often,
Do you believe that people can do that? Like that they can feel or see dead people or things? Because I've never really met anybody like that. I've never met somebody like I was having a conversation with them and they're just like, huh? No, that's not right. And then continue a conversation with me. And then there's nobody over there. I've never seen, I don't know. I'm sure those people exist, but no.
than not, what they sense makes them feel unsettled. Michael from YouTube has felt this way for a while, and the following video shows that there's something really odd about
Man, I'm
his
kind of
place. Take a
kind of
look at
like
this
tense.
video and see how unsettled Michael appears to be.
Whatever's in here needs to leave. Like, I've had enough of it, and it's just getting worse. Like, really, really bad. What the hell was that?
Yeah, what was that?
What the hell was that?
Galloping noises? Sound like the toilet trying to unstick itself.
All right, you need to leave. I've had enough of your games. I'm tired of being played.
Yeah, he's freaking out, man.
So creepy. so creepy.
Okay,
My camera won't focus.
what is it doing though? It's doing something.
Michael is really spooked. And to further add to the spookiness, Michael captures on camera what sounds like a galloping horse coming from down the hall. It's obvious that Michael has been experiencing this for a while. All that he can do for now is share this video and gather advice from viewers as to what he can do to stop this.
Just the lighting in that
All of
house
us
looks
can
creepy.
recall a time in which we felt really happy. Before drifting off to sleep, we think about these memories as they remind us that life isn't all that bad. Whatever it is that we're going through, these memories remind us that it's okay. Eventually, there will be better moments. However,
It's kind of nice.
as you think about such memories, you might come across one in particular that you're sure is the best moment you've ever lived, the happiest you've ever been. But as you ruminate more and more about this memory, you may start to remember things you once forgot.
What?
Then, for some reason,
Bub, where's this
you
going?
begin to tremble. You don't know why, but you think that it may have to do with the memory currently playing in your head. You close your eyes tightly as you try your best to recall a different memory,
Don't
a memory
scare
cover up
me,
the one
dude.
that's slowly unfolding itself as it's too horrifying to think about. And then, out of nowhere,
Oh.
it hits you.
Like hiding behind my hand.
You suddenly remember the reason as to why this memory was locked away deep inside the recesses of your
What,
mind.
is that a real photo?
What you thought was a happy memory was in fact a frightening one. The photo you're seeing is really unfortunate. This photo was taken by the father of the child in this picture. It was then posted on Facebook by his
Okay.
wife, who writes, "My husband took this picture of our son playing with his imaginary friend Pauline. We thought it was just a normal thing to have an imaginary
Wait.
friend. I had one as a child myself.
That woman's not
But
real?
after this picture, we decided to move." This photo is
That woman in the photo, this woman right here, this one. This
unfortunate.
woman is not real. Is that what BIZARREBUB is telling me? This human-esque figure here isn't real. It's not supposed to be there. Is that what?
As the child that's in it will look back at this memory when he's much older and realize that his so-called imaginary friend wasn't imaginary at all, but instead something real. What was once an innocent moment is now a haunting memory.
Boy, we got the pixels on that one, don't we? We got the pixels on that one.
Thanks for watching, and I hope
Man,
you enjoyed. Until next time.
That was excellent, BIZARREBUB. That was excellent. I enjoyed that whole thing. Thank you. I forgot I needed an outro for the videos, and I had already put on my painting stuff. So if you enjoyed the video, please click the subscribe button down below. Maybe even leave me a little thumbs up. Helps the channel out. So I'll see you when I see you. So see ya.